자, 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 어서오십시오. 안녕하세요. 네, 넷마블님 어서오십시오. 나 커피 한잔 하면서. 자, 방제에 적어놨듯이 군주는 내일 합니다. 네, 내일 저희 서버가 그 군주데이 추경이 70%가 있는데 제가 운영자한테 그 왕실 추경을 한 번 더 받아냈습니다. 그 왕실 추경을 50%를 주는 걸로 해가지고 한 번 더 받아냈거든요. 그래가지고 총 120%예요. 저희가 내일 똑바로 준다면 말이죠. 네, 운영자님이 안 깜빡하고 똑바로 잘 챙겨주신다면, 우리 서버가 내일 추경이 120%라서 내일 군주 방송을 할 예정이고요. 오늘 새벽에 태조 서버 터졌더라고요. 네, 안 그래도 새벽에 호그와트 저는 하면서 계속 그 군주를 모니터를 하고 있었거든요. 계속 화면 왔다 갔다 하면서 제가 게임 하고 있었습니다. 아무튼 자, 그동안 제가 방송을 안 켜고 그동안 좀 이래저래 해가지고 레벨 25까지 올렸습니다. 레벨 25까지 올렸고 이제 빗자루 타고 다니는 거 말고도 이 히포그리프를 타고 다닐 수가 있고요. 뭐 이제 어둠의 마법도 제가 이제 배우기로 이제 어둠의 마법을 배우는, 그러니까 그 저주 마법 있잖아요. 저주 마법을 배우는 루트를 타기로 해가지고 조금씩 이제 하나 배웠고요. 조금씩 배워 나가고 있어요. 그리고 거진 한 중반 정도 왔습니다. 스토리 자체는. 커피 마십니다. 커피. 그래서 지금 뭘 하고 있냐면 요 니 일이나 신경써 이거를 하고 있는데요. 이게 뭐냐면 이 플스로 그 호그와트 레거시를 구매하면 지금 일단 플스 한정 퀘스트를 주거든요. 플레이스테이션으로 호그와트 레거시를 구매하면 이제 한정 퀘스트를 주는데 이게 바로 이 호그스미드 안에 세바스찬이 그 와중에
Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
세바스찬이 그 와중에 부엉이로 편집을 했고요. 이게 뭐냐면 여기 비어있는 가게를 구입을 해가지고 가게를 운영하는 겁니다. 그래가지고 이 건물주한테 방금 가가지고 1500 갈레온을 주고 이제 이 가게에 대한 권리를 받아왔습니다. 그리고 방금 들어간 그 고블린 있죠? 네, 집요정 걔도 같이 따라왔어요. 그래서 이 아이가 따라온 이름이 펜인데 이 아이는 이제 제 노예입니다. 이 가게를 받아오면서 요 녀석의 권리까지 같이 받아왔어요. 이 녀석은 저희 앞으로 저희 꼬봉이 됩니다. 자, 이제 청소하고 수리를 해야 되는데 청소하는 마법이 따로 있거든요. 수리하는 마법. 개판이죠. 한번 해볼게요. 레페로. 이게 전부 수리하고 정리하는 마법이에요. 야, 이제 현실.
Penny can already see the potential.
이거 펜이래요, 펜이. 목소리가 여자인가봐. 아, 현실에서 이런 마법 있으면 얼마나 좋아. 그쵸?
This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade.
이게 정리한 거야?
Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
왜?
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
얘는 말을 멈춰야 될 상황이 생기면 숨을 참는 버릇이 있대요. 신비한 상자를 여세요.
Revelio.
아무튼 여기는 저의 가게입니다. 근데 문제는 이제 이 가게를 넘겨주는 대신에 이 가게 전 주인이 이제 여기 가게에 남아있는 자기 남편의 유물을 좀 가져다 달라고 했거든요. 열기. 얘는 또 그걸 또 들어가 볼 생각을 하는 것도 웃기다 진짜. 아무리 마법 관련 그거라지만 이게 플스 한정 퀘스트라고 하니까 한번 해보도록 하죠. 야 뭐야 왜 이렇게 무서워. 무서워. 이곳을 조사하세요.
Revelio.
레벨리오.
Revelio.
서비스는 받으면 좋죠. 뭐야 얘는. 뭐 이렇게 많아 마네킹이.
Wingardium Leviosa.
이것도 안 먹힌다고? 그래도 서비스 잘 받고 왔으면. 네.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio. Well, that's not very hospitable.
에이 씨발. 뭐야?
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem a cunning sort. What fun this will be
징그러워 이씨.
for me, at least.
Lumos.
야. 문이 없잖아.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there?
아씨 진짜. 분위기가 어둡네요. 호그와트. 지금 이 퀘스트가 좀 그런 거예요. 야 크로시오. 크로시오 안 돼? 변신 마법 안 돼?
Lumos.
야 이러니까 전에 세입자들이 다 그냥 못 버티고 나갔지. 야 전에 세입자들이 왜 가게 망해가고 그냥 다 나갔는지 알겠다. 그러니까 이 집주인 원래 이 건물주 아줌마가 이제 나한테 이제 이 건물을 팔면서 조건을 걸었어요. 조건이 뭐냐면 내가 이 사업을 망하면 완전 다 자기가 다시 싸게 매입을 한 조건이야. 이 사모님이 이걸로 돈을 버네. 돈을 버는 수단이 이거야.
Lumos. Lovely.
아주 장사를 이런 식으로 아주 그냥 둥둥 떠다 있고 난리 났다 아주 그냥. 이거 아마 내려버리기 가능.
Looks as if I should hang something there. Revelio. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
요 랜턴? 저거 아니야?
Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
이렇게?
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
이 사장님이 이걸 알고 판 거야. 어? 이거 사기 매물 아닙니까?
Lumos.
사기 매물이야, 사기 매물 이거.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all.
아휴.
What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Revelio.
도서관을 조사하래.
Lumos.
Ah, you've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
그냥 아무데나 그냥 걸리는 대로 온 건데 굳이 학제의 길을 선택하고 그러진 않았는데. 랜턴을 찾아야 되네.
Revelio.
지랄 났다, 지랄 났어. 내가 여기 살아나가면 이 건물주 아줌마 고소한다.
Revelio.
여기 계단이 있었나?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
일단 들어가자. 야.
Wingardium Leviosa.
much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
뭐 어쩌라고.
Revelio.
여기 내나 여기 아니야? 어? 다르네?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
오케이. 오케이.
All books and no clay make one quite dull indeed.
Wingardium Leviosa.
지금 너랑 놀 시간이 없어요. 응? 또 찾아와야 돼?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
저절로 문 열리지 마. 그냥 내가 열게 해줘. 무섭잖아 지금. 존나 무섭다고.
Oh, deja vu. What's your...
가운데 문이 사라지고.
Lumos.
아. 아니. 아. 씨. 초장에 다 박살 내주겠어.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
다시 되돌아가라고?
Lumos.
어이씨 깜짝이야 씨.
What was that?
아 존나 놀래라 씨. 뭐야? 뭐야? 어? 어? 어?
Lumos.
아씨, 존나 놀래라, 진짜.
Lumos.
아, 진짜 이 새끼들 진짜. 야, 다 뒤질래?
Confringo. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Poser. Stupefy.
아씨, 미친놈들아. 단체로 이지랄 할래? 일로와.
Confringo. Arrest your momentum. Protego. Stupefy.
야, 한 놈 어딨어?
Rebellion. Poser. Lumos. Accio.
Home, sweet toe.
Wingardium Leviosa.
너는 여기서 나가면 내가 진짜 죽여버린다, 진짜.
I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now!
아이씨. 이거 아무래도 부동산 사기당한 것 같아요. 네. 나가는 대로 고소하겠습니다. 하나를 또 저쪽 가서 또 이걸 또 열어야 돼? 아씨.
I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you?
난 싫은데.
You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
그래, 그럴 것 같았어. 오케이.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
오케이.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture.
Bombarda.
Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Ha. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
나머지 하나 어디 있니? 무지개 현양님 어서 오세요.
Bombarda!
이거를
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
이렇게
Lumos!
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Potato! Crucio!
어휴.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
자, 이제 또 이쪽으로. 아주 그냥 엿 같다, 진짜. 엿 같다, 진짜. 아유.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3.
나 체스 모르는데?
Nighty night.
Revelio. That was the wrong square. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh goodness. I do hope you're having as
안
much
즐기고
fun
있어.
as me.
나가는 대로 너 고소할 거야, 씨.
I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
아니, 그냥 적당히 놀고 끝내자. 뭘 오래 놀고 지랄 연병이여.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
빨리 문 열어.
Revelio.
아, 또 이 맵이네.
Ready or not.
Confringo.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Confringo. Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Arrest the momentum. Potato. Stupefy.
Catch is catch, but catch is catch. I mean, now that should get your attention. Well, this
싸가지
has
없는-
been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
이런 싸가지 없는 이 개색.
Revelio.
이런 상자 파밍. 묘약이야? 건물 잘못 샀다가 지금 엿되는 기분을 경험하는 호야 김.
clever friend appeared to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return.
야,
I'm starting to take it
왜 싫은지 너
personally.
스스로
I'm
생각을 좀
tired
해봐.
of having no one to play with. Ooh, tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get to shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
나도 동의 안 했는데.
Lumos.
That's just cat, but cat, I mean, you cat!
Revelio. Fredo. Potato. Stupefy. Larissa Valenti. Repulsion. Stupefy. Fredo. Potato. Stupefy. Crucio.
내가 크루시오를 쓰게 만들어야겠어.
Wingardium Leviosa. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
적당히 해, 적당히. 아, 참나.
Potato. Stupefy. 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 Potato. Stupefy.
어지러워 이 새끼들아. 어지럽다고. 어지러워.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little
재밌지 않아.
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
그러니까 한 달에 한 번 자기만의 시간을 가질 테니까 그 한 달에 한 번은 그냥 지 멋대로 하게 냅두고 나머지는 그냥 장사를 편하게 해라. 대신에 간섭 안 하겠다 이거잖아 지금.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a
아니
piece of
조건이 있다고.
void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you.
한 달에 이틀 저녁 9시 이후에.
Wore me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
아 진짜 짜증나. 이거 사기 매물입니다. 사기 매물. 호그스미드 나가기. 진짜 이씨. 아니 탐색하지 마. 페니.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
너 알고 있었지?
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper. St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please.
내가
forgive
주인이잖아.
Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
선택을 잘못했나? 아까 그 선택을 하지 말 걸 그랬나? 아, 나 순간 아까 좀 되게 꽤 많이 힘들었어갖고 나도 좀 모르게 욱해서 그러는 건데.
Revelio. Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in
그러니까
that
얘를
shop.
먹지. 다 이유가
In
있는
any
거야.
event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
카산드라 메이슨에게 맞서세요. 싸워야 돼? 쎄하다.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
어?
Stop her!
뭐 하는 여자야?
Earth are they teaching you at
뭐 하는
that
여자야,
school
이 여자?
these days?
내가 경찰 앞이라서 내가 크로시오를 참아 쓸 수도 없고 진짜.
Such a sad excuse for a fight. Truly. Your luck is about to run out. I should have known better than to do business with a wily student. Such a sad excuse for a fight. Confringo! Stupid Confringo!
아 진짜 뭐 하는 여자 이거.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that
이러니까
shop of
다
yours.
임대인들이
I
다
must admit,
도망갔지.
the notion of a haunted dungeon
경찰들이 다.
crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Spoony little traitorous elf! I should have known it was
Silencio.
이제 입까지 막아버렸다. 목소리까지 막아버렸다.
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
아무튼 가게 주인이 됐다. 야, 여기 집터 그냥 완전히
Revelio.
나가리 됐네 이게. 아무튼 이제 이 가게는 제 겁니다. 아, 부동산 사기를 당한 것 같았지만, 네, 싱어 경관님 덕분에 네, 잘 마무리하게 됐어요. 어우, 뭐야 이거?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
아,
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
이렇게? 씨.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
아니,
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
에이씨, 안 해! 조준 존나 안 되네.
Revelio.
레벨 3이구나. 야,
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
넌 이제 자유야. 아니야, 그거 방금
I
이야기인데.
look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new
너를
shop,
자유를
and
풀어줄
Penny
수
will
없어.
take care of the rest.
나에게 숨겼기 때문에. 베스트 앤 베놈, 클레드웰 앤 브루스터, 스티치 앤 드래프트. 아, 간판 이거 3개 중에 하나 골라야 돼? 셋 다 무슨 뜻인지 한 개도 모르겠는데? 베스트 앤 베놈, 클레드웰 앤 브루스터, 스티치 앤 드래프트. 이걸로 하자.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night. Revelio.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
아, 이거.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell.
오케이.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
근데 이거 오, 이제는 그냥 이제 장비만 나오는구나. 오케이.
Lumos.
아무튼 이곳은 그러니까 뭐 말이 가게인 거지. 그냥 이제 아이템 얘한테 갖다 주면은 돈을 얻을 수 있는 딱 그런 거네. 그러면 맵이 나오나? 스티치 앤 드라우츠 호그스미드에서 가장 최근에 생긴 상점입니다. 이제 여기 플로우랑도 되게 가까워서 여태까지 이제 잡템들 팔려면 무조건 다른 상점으로 가야 되는데 그냥 여기 와서 페니한테 팔면 되겠네. 이제 늦은 저녁 시간대 빼고. 이렇게 하는 걸로 하고 일단 저기 호그와트로 가서 동물들도 좀 돌봐줘야 되고요. 네. 이제 제가 그 방송 안 킨 동안 좀 한 게 많아요. 이 호그와트 안에 이제 필요의 방이라고, 이제 제가 말 그대로 필요로 하는 모든 것들을 다 갖다 놓고 쓸 수 있는 방이에요. 화분으로 식물도 키우고, 여기서 이제 포션도 만들고요. 이런 식으로. 만들게 내버려 두고요. 그 다음에 여기는 그 미확인 장비들, 아까
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
오케이, 알겠어요. 그 다음에 화가나무. 그러면 장비를 아까 뭐였다고? 스카프였나? 새로 얻은 게 68, 73. 요거지. 전설급, 상급, 전설급. 이게 더 좋으니까. 근데 이렇게 하면 그 스카프를 그대로 장착한 상태가 되잖아요. 그러면 5만까지 다 쓰면 진짜 막 우스꽝스럽게 된단 말이에요. 근데 외형을 이렇게 투명하게 바꿀 수도 있고, 내가 입수한 뭔가 다른 걸로 이렇게 모양을 바꿀 수가 있습니다. 이렇게. 근데 지금 겨울이니까 겨울이니까 이걸로 바꿔주죠. 오케이. 그다음에 동물들 빨리. 여기 사육장입니다. 제가 이제 포획해온 마법 동물들 관리해올 수 있어요. 이렇게 빗질도 해주고 먹이도 주고 하면 얘네들 털을 얻을 수 있거든요. 털은 이제 장비 업그레이드 할 때 쓸 수 있고요. 몽카프의 털. 이렇게. 이렇게. 이게 25분에 한 번씩이라서 주기적으로 와서 파밍 하듯이 해줘야 됩니다. 너도 일로 와. 자, 너도 밥 먹고. 그다음에 어딨냐?
Revelio.
아, 그래, 너를 찾았습니다. 너도 빗질해주고. 컨텐츠가 되게 많아서 좋더라고요. 요 사육장이 두 군데 더 있어요. 방 안에. 그러면 다 양육댐 떴죠. 그다음에 이런 거 월장석. 월장석은 뭐에 쓰냐면 그 아까 그 필요의 방 안에 필요한 가구들을 제작할 때 이 월장석이 있어야 됩니다. 뭐지 저 병신 같은 애는? 하여튼 간에 꼭 저런 애들이 꼭 한 명씩 있어요. 아 맞다 이거 더 많았지 진짜. 환장하겠다 진짜. 주고 호그리프. 이렇게 해주고 이 두꺼비를 빗질을 해줄 필요가 있어? 털도 없는데? 피부 다 사가는 거 아니야? 피부 다 사간다 이거. 너무 많아서 관리하기 힘들면 저기 또 호그스미드 가서 팔면 돼요. 그러니까 판다기보단 책임비를 받고 보내줍니다. 리콜. 아, 너한테 문제 같구나. 리콜. 자. 오케이. 이거 주고. 그럼 다 했나? 오케이, 다 양육됐죠. 가도록 하죠. 또 다른 방 하나가 더 있어요. 응. 이렇게 옆으로 된 통로를 통해서 가면 여기도 분위기가 달라요. 세스트라를 모아. 새끼부터 먼저 주자. 야야야야. 아 실수야 실수. 맞아 4시구나. 잠시만요. 주고 하고 너 어딨냐?
Revelio.
너니? 오케이. 얘까지만 하면 끝났네. 끝? 자, 그러면 카타콤. 아, 임페리오. 임페리오부터 배우자. 와, 멀리도 가야 되네, 진짜.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
잠깐만요. 4시라서 잠깐만. 4시라서 말이죠. 이거 받아야 되거든요. 이렇게 해주고 나머지 애들도 받고 아이고 덥다. 자, 임페리오를 배우러 갑시다.
You're here. Good.
오케이, 얘한테서 배울 수 있어요.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
애니 요 세바스찬의 여동생인데요.
I need to see her.
저주를 받아가지고 계속 이제 간헐적으로 계속 통증을 느끼는 그런 병을 앓게 됐습니다.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit town when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you.
얘기
You
안
didn't
했어.
tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
학생 보고서 카타콤 과제의 결과가 내 예상과는 다른 결과를 낳았다. 선조들에 관해 공부한 덕에 많은 것을 배울 수 있었다. 하지만 결코 그냥 지나칠 수 없는 것을 발견하고 말았다. 부패한 커다란 방 뒤에 공간에 놓인 뒤집힌 석관 사이에서 이상한 모양의 유물을 발견했던 것이다. 난 즉시 그 유물의 힘을 알아차렸다. 이 유물을 가져올 수만 있다면 추가 연구를 진행해보고 싶다. 가져올 수만 있다면 하지만 못 가져왔다 이거죠.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
카타콤에 들어가기. 오케이.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Arrest the elemental. Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
그래.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
파밍이 아주 그냥 기본이라서 그래. 여기는 어떻게 들어갈 방법이 없는가 보다. 일단은 가자. 유물을 찾기. 일단 거미가 있을 것이고 있고 임페리우스도 있을 가능성이 있어.
Revelio. Confringo.
다 불태워버려.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
다른 거 없고 그러면 돌을 이펄. 오케이.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned. Confringo.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
오케이. 다시 돌아가야 되네. 막다른 길이었군.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. Closer. Here.
아직은 여기 못 가네.
Revelio. Here.
얘네들
Confringo. Accio. Accio. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
헐. 여기는 그런 것 같다. 좀 이따 와야 될 것 같은 그런 느낌.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on
근데
purpose?
생각 안 하잖아. 결국엔
Slytherin
내가 다
mentioned a
해결하잖아.
student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
That's a lot of bones.
아직 더 남았어?
Revelio. Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Here.
따라오세요.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
갑시다. 전투삘이 난다.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
그러니까 여기서 내가 저주를 배우고 싶으면 여기서 배우고 싶어라는 뉘앙스가 담겨져 있는 그런 선택지를 골라야만이 저주를 배울 수 있고요. 만약에 그냥 배우고 싶지 않아 이러면은 무조건 그냥 다시는 못 배워요. 그리고 어차피 슬리데린이고 배우기로 마음을 먹었기 때문에 다
Shouldn't I
배울
know more
겁니다.
about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
배우고 싶어.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
자,
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
세모, 네모, 동그라미 S. 오케이. 오케이. 임페리오.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
요걸로 갑시다.
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Here.
That worked. Keep going.
Here.
뼈를 더 들고 와야 되는 것 같은데.
Revelio.
여기는 지금 못 가고.
Confringo.
얘는 지금 저주를 받은 애라서.
Confringo. Superfly.
오케이.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo. Confringo.
아, 여기는 이거 안 돼? 아, 씨발 깜짝이야, 씨.
Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
내가 봤을 때 처음에 지나온 저 문 뼈 모아놓은 걸 그대로 다시 빼와서
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
모양이 있는 걸까? 아! 문양. 오케이, 오케이, 오케이. 어? 맞잖아. 오케이.
Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
그 칭찬이야?
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
That'd never end.
그러게.
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Flipendo. Here.
유물엔 엄청난 잠재력이 있다. 그 힘으로 모든 마법사는 물론 이 세상의 혜택을 누릴 수 있다. 하지만 그 진가를 깨닫기 위해 들어야 하는 어둠의 희생이 너무 클지도 모른다. 좀 더 알아내기 전까지는 이 유물을 움직여서는 안 된다. 아, 이렇게 생겼다고?
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
그래.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
어?
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
시간노님
believe
어서
this.
오십시오. 오미니스를 설득하기. 즐거운 주말 보내십시오.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
근데 나는 솔직히 오미니스 난 솔직히 말하면 세바스찬의 찬성이라서 일단 얘기는 해보자.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
가자. 너는 왜 거기 계속 있어도 돼? 오미니스도 빨리 왔으면 좋겠다. 어디야? 아, 여긴가? 아닌데? 야, 길 어디냐?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
그러게 뭐 친한 친구라면
I
서로
never
그렇게
wanted to keep all this from Ominous.
못
He
믿고.
just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
그래 뭐 서로 각자 입장이 있으니까 이해해.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
야, 너무 멀다. 너만 아니었으면 빗자루 타고 갔어.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
그래, 왠지 오미스랑 생각이 똑같을 것 같어. 같아.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to... Just you wait till...
Win here. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Let's get this over. Cover up, white.
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
One less human to worry about.
Stay back! Keep out the way!
How nice.
There's nowhere to go.
Keep out of small reach! Got it!
They're closing in.
Better.
오케이. 임페리오를 썼어? 임페리오를 썼어? 얘 앞에서?
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
그래, 네 말이
You
맞아.
did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my
나는
own home.
최대한 얘 편을
From my
들어서
sister.
저주를
It
그냥
might
다
be
배우는
best to
쪽으로
let
할
him
거야.
calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Prepare. Prepare.
난장판이다, 난장판. 여기도 없어 지금.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all
아이씨.
tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
뭐 쟤도 나름대로 여동생을 위해서 한 일이니. 아, 물론 나쁜 짓인 건 알지만. 에휴. 언더크로프트 안에 있는 세바스찬과 대화하세요. 일단 챌린지.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
요거를 알아버렸어. 비밀 해결사의 재단 사무장. 오케이. 별로고. 별로고. 오우. 56. 근데 요거는 좀 우스꽝스러우니까 모자 없는 걸로 바꿔주고 외형 바꿔주고 아니 지금 요거는 자 다 별로고 그 다음에 이것도 별로일 것 같은데 그렇지. 그러면 지금 오케이. 언더크로프트 일종의 비밀방 중에 하나입니다.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
무슨 문장을 보내려고?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We'd just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Okay.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay. 자, 그러면 일단 호그스미드로 잠깐 가서 여기가 우리 가게.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to
이거?
sell for you?
다 팔았네.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
다 흘리잖아. 어? 알아서 잘 청소해.
Alohomora.
알로호모라.
What do we have here? A demi-revelio.
여기 위에. 그러면 다시 다시 들어가서 마침 여기 있네. 오케이. 마침 여기 있네. 호그스미드 광장. 아씨. 여기서 자야 돼?
It's not like her to forget.
아니 여기서 시간 보내기가 꼭 이런 식으로 해야 돼?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
뭐 하는데?
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
비행을 어떻게
How do you
추적해?
track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
대단한데?
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
오케이.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be
대단한데?
surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the
역시
poachers.
마인드가.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
음식으로 착각할 수도 있대.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
아 내가 앞장서야 돼? 젠장.
There she is, above us. she did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
어둠의 접종견.
There she is again. Repair it. Fantastic. From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Wait, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
와, 이걸
Over here!
한 번 더 다시. 엥? 아, 이렇게.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
한 번 더.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
연속기. 다시 패턴 다시. 네. 두 번 때리기.
Get to that opening below her. If we can get there, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close.
아, 이거 한 타임만 더. 오케이, 가자.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. The rest of the nest.
아니. 오케이.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
오케이.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it
그래,
out without
알을
too much
돌려놓으려고
fuss.
하는 것뿐이야. 해치지 마세요. 그냥 알을 돌려놓으려고 하는 것뿐이야. 어? 그래, 적이 아닌 걸 알았네 이제. 어우씨.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
그러게.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Okay.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave.
할머니?
I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Back already! I picked up this violin in Diagon Alley. Complex bit of enchantment. Very generous. Thank you.
Hearing those old fairy tales like Babbity Rabbity.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts.
I remember playing Ring Around the Room.
필요 없고 머리 이것도 나중에 팔고. 퀘스트. 호그와트? 여기?
I'd much prefer it if everyone could simply all of confidence.
아유, 왜 이렇게 높이 있어? 좀 가까이 있어 좀. 안녕?
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well,
좀
might
위험할
this
수도
be
있어.
dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
만난
Have
적
you
없어?
ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me. Being
역시
self-taught
원어민을
and all.
만나봐야지. 그래야 늘지.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive
오,
library.
얘도 부자네.
Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles,
아니 안
but
알려줘도 돼.
you wouldn't
그냥 같이
understand them.
가주기만 해줘. 가자.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
오케이. 모두 고블리너야. 자. 오케이. 광산 입구 근처에서 로드곡을 만나세요.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblin Kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation
야,
was
잘
a bit
모르겠는데도
off. I
이상하다는 거
imagine certain
알겠다.
dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain
투명하게 하고
access.
가라고.
From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
The door is looking at us.
이런데 만약에 내가 투명하지 않으면 절대 문을 열지 않아요. 지금 투명한 상태이기 때문에 얘가 나를 못 봤거든.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
얘는 또 탐구하는 걸 좋아하기 때문에 막상 데리고 오니까 좋아하네.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
봐, 얘는 지금.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
일단 저기, 난 저쪽이고. 좋아.
need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
I'll be quiet.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago. Watch your step round here. I deserve better than patrol duty. Little moon calf.
너 좀 제법 싸우네.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through this safely, Amit. You have my word.
제가 눈을 뜨고 있어가지고.
Clever.
We're being watched by a door.
아. 오케이.
Avelia.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
얘는 그냥 존나 신난 거야. 얘는 지금. 위험하고 나발이고 가네.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Avelia.
너희들의 돈은 내가 다 털어가겠다.
Why, it's a grapple, you are.
깔끔하죠?
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
여기 밑으로 내려가는 게 하나 있고 계단이 있고 이쪽으로 갑시다.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
아까 여기구나. 오케이.
Avelia.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
그래 뭐 의욕이 좋은 건 좋은데 너무 앞서고 그러지 마. 야 이거는 싸움이 불가피한데?
What's going on out there? Who's there? Hello? Such
에이 걸릴 뻔네. Coming back this way. Get accustomed to that. I won't rest. Stop it!
Defender!
Back this up!
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
정상적인 방법으로는 못 들어가나 보네. 이렇게. 네, 이게 끝이야?
Revelio.
그렇죠, 이게 끝이네. 고블린들이네.
Yes, of course.
Revelia. So tell us.
I've never seen a sword like it.
이렇게 살살.
I know I heard something that time.
등을 보이면 안 되지.
Revelia.
고스를 통한 암살 능력을 갖춘 나에게 등을 보이면 안 되지.
Wouldn't mind a bloody job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it would get a bit boring.
아씨, 앞을 보고 있었어.
Revelia.
One there.
Better sleep on my feet, I could.
Huh? Who is it? I could have sworn. Is somebody there? Hello? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
다 했어.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
이게 나가려면 왔니? 빨리 와.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
오케이. 오케이.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade
책으로
someday.
쓴다고 그래라 그래.
Without further ado, adieu.
잘 가. 조심히 가. 호그와트에서 보자. 이거 알. 뭐야?
Revelio. They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock.
피그 교수님의 아내와 인연이 있었네.
I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
불안하지? 뭔가 불안해.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
아, 이거 참 파쿠르 같은데. 그렇지?
That's that.
오케이. 오케이. 그러면 챌린지. 장비가 3개. 일단 보류. 능력치 붙은 게 없어가지고. 능력치는 내가 붙이면 되긴 하는데 그래도. 퀘스트.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
가게 잘 보고 있었니?
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
요거는 조금 이따 보류.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
아유, 그래, 알았어. 가게 또 잘 보고 있어. 내 꼬붕입니다. 여기는 이제 내 가게고요. 얘는 내 꼬붕. 페니. 이 가게를 사면서 저 할머니에 대한 권리까지 같이 넘었어요. 내 소유입니다. 나의 노예죠.
Revelio.
이번엔 분위기가 밝네요. 그냥 이제 동네 상점가요, 이게. 혹시 자물쇠 1단계니? 아야야야야. 아, 이야. 내일은 돌산 가실 건가요? 아마도 그렇지 않을까요?
Rebellion.
이게 근데 어지간히 뭐 얻을 만한 거 다 얻어가지고 이제. 레벨 3짜리. 올리벤더스 지팡이 가게.
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
레벨 1짜리는 다 했네.
Rebellion.
자, 그러면 오버룩에서 세바스찬을 만나세요. 그러면 세바스찬을 만나기 전에 필요의 방 가서 안녕. 저기 다 흘리잖아. 이놈 자식아.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
배트. 네, 슬롯. 글러브, 봄바르다. 그러면 이렇게 하고 장비 이렇게. 방어력은 좀 떨어지는데 괜찮아. 공격력이 올라가니까. 그 다음에 손은 외형을 그냥 맨손으로 보이게 투명 글러브로 바꿔주고 나머지는 뭐 재능 찍어야 된다. 재능. 애매한데. 얘도 좀 그렇고. 필요의 방은 더더욱 필요가 없고. 이거 필요가 없어. 하나는 찍어 놓자 그래. 하나는 찍어 놓고. 자, 퀘스트. 자, 지도산의 상 위치 확인. 이동. 아유, 벌써 5시 42분이야?
Revelio.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
More powerful than the...
멀쩡. 기다리기. 근데 좀 그냥 서서 기다리면 되는데 왜 여기서 누워 있다가 난 이게 너무
I
웃겨.
thought my owl might pique your interest.
나 자는 거 보고 있었어? 그냥
I'd
깨우지
been so
그랬어.
preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
No.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
내보고 앞장서라고? 매너하고는 씨. 레이디 퍼스트 하는 거야 지금?
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Revelio.
고블린?
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Revelio.
와라.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
푸딩 좀 줄여. 너 트롤인 줄 알았어.
Break the bite.
Revelio. Tribicus totalis. Revelio.
What is that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio. Tribicus totalis.
뒤를 조심해.
Revelio.
다 뒤졌냐? 아 저기도 한 마리 있네. 일단 저기 한 마리 있는 거 알겠고. 파밍할 거 되는지 일단.
Revelio. Tribicus totalis.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
오케이. 여긴 뭐 안 되지? 끝이야? 오케이. 일단 나가자.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that. Silent as a grave.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
내 하는 대로 따라간다 이거잖아. 이번엔 쪽수가 좀 많다.
Quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. What was that?
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards and...
둘이나 이쪽으로 온다고?
Quiet as a grapple, you are. Someone there?
유인하기. 와, 2명이 나가네.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
What's that? Who's there? I know I heard something that time.
Who's there?
Huh? Who is it?
아, 씨. 아, 제가 가네.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Bacon and mushroom stew. Who's there?
Not your best moment, I fear.
How childish!
Fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
이거지?
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an...
룬 기호를 찾기. 아이고 씨.
Quietly now.
For better or for worse, we're in.
두 명이다야?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
오케이. 지금 아무도 없는 것
I
같아.
don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
아이씨. 가자.
It was nothing.
야, 이게 안
Do what a
걸린다고?
nice mushroom stew about now. One there. Afraid to fight? One of the best meals I've ever eaten. What was that? See
아, 네
myself
명인데
doing
그냥
this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have
네
my own
명인데 그냥
operation worked out
조지자.
one day. People working for me. Hello? Let's get this over with. You don't know who you're playing with. I won't rest.
What was that? I'll kill you when I get down from here!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
있지.
Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
오케이. 아 진짜.
Revelio. Confringo.
끝났나?
Confringo.
아. 6시네요. 혹시 군주 하시는 분들 혹시 방송 보고 계시면 6시 선물 받으세요. 저도 공지해야 돼가지고. 해주고. 받고. 받고. 끝. 내일까지 전국적으로 많은 비가 오클이었다니. 아니 기본이 오클라 아닌가요? 오클라가 기본 아닌가요? 클라이언트 5개 안 하세요?
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She
Revelio.
would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
오, 안돼 안돼 안돼.
I'll be quieter than it.
그럼 왜 까불어?
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our
아,
hands.
했다 많다.
Why am I not surprised?
아씨. 실수했군네.
You are postponing the inevitable! I will make you. Let's get this over with. Rubber and White's coming back this way.
Run, won't be stopped!
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
도와줘.
We certainly cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
자, 요거.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
연홈이 필요할 것이고, 이게 모든 게 퍼즐의 연속이에요. 퍼즐의 연속. 룬 하나, 둘.
Revelio.
둘, 셋.
Confringo.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
These rooms must be connected. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
파밍이 우선이다.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
통로가 하나 더 있고.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft,
그러게.
why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Okay.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
왜?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't.
얘는
You're not
고블린
listening to me.
혐오자야.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
야, 씨. 야. 야. 야, 네가 그렇게 하면 안 되지.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
아, 또? 아, 이거 빡센데. 아, 깜짝이야. 지도 내실에 있는 이한 피처제를 넣. 아, 이거. 뭔가 좀 많이 얻었네. 잠깐만, 그러면 속성을 좀 알고 더 별로인 거네.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Okay.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be
한
a
번만 더 하면 이제
sweeping
마지막이라 이거지.
success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Okay.
I look forward to our next meeting.
일단 그건 알겠고. 저 비키세요. 예.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
야, 나왔어.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Penny.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
여기가 이제 이 가게가 더 비싸게 받아요, 돈을. 오케이. 원래 저 200원짜리인데 220. 오케이.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
오케이. 가게 잘 보고 있어. 일단은 저장 한번 하고. (2시 45) 오케이. 요거부터 가자. 어차피 대화하는 거니까. 아, 호그와트요? 오케이. 코피와 대화하세요. 나왔어.
Oh, good, you're safe. There you are. You were in such a state when you left. The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
역시.
What do you mean? Is she all right? She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything. I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that. I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger. What do you mean? The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct. Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden? Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds.
From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Exactly what kind of creature is a snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be
하여튼
extinct.
인간들이 문제다.
They were hunted out of existence by
인간들을 다
wizard kind.
메워야 돼.
If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Okay.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
오케이. 기다리고 있으면 조만간 또 부엉이가 올 거예요.
I hope to have an owl of my own one day.
Revelio.
People I feel sorry for are the ones who don't receive any owls. Poor things. Have you seen any?
여기가 어디지? 그냥 아무 생각 없이 무지성으로 그냥 왔다가 이거 말고 아니 잠깐만 아니야
Away, Highwing! Away!
사실 얘나 빗자루나 무슨 그게 있겠. 여기 이쪽으로 못 간다. 호그스미드로는 안으로 진입 안 될 거야. 그렇지, 역시.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
그래, 잊을만 하면 저렇게 온다니까.
No need to race now, my friend.
아, 깔끔하다.
Revelio.
없네. 아씨, 뭘 허수아비였구나.
Stop a thief in their tracks.
뭐? 빠르기는 그게 이게 더 빠르네.
Come now, don't be stingy.
저기요? 뭐시오?
Revelio.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the snitches. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
오케이, 알겠어.
Thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully Pippin's quality will meet mine and my client.
Revelio.
기울어진 집.
Revelio. Revelio.
쟤를 어디다가 집어넣는 거지?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
1번? 오케이.
A little more.
오케이. 1단계는 쉬운데 참.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
아니. 저녁까지 기다리자. 예.
Mine now, demiguise.
남의 집 바닥에 들어놓자. 없고.
Revelio.
얘를 어디다 놔둬야 되는 거야, 그거?
Thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully to bring quality when we
Revelio.
여기도 아니고.
Revelio.
아, 저기 있다.
Merlin himself would be proud.
그래서 일단 저장을 하고 일단은 여기까지 해야 되겠습니다. 제가 새벽 4시에 잠들어가지고 6시 반에 깨가지고 그 뒤로 한 번도 안 잤거든요. 그래서 조금 쉬어야겠어요. 내일 또 군주 또 해야 되니까. 한 달에 한 번 하는 그 사냥 해야 되니까 네. 체력을 좀 쌓아놔야 될 것 같아요. 그래서 여기까지 하고요. 네. 다들 저녁 맛있게 드시고요. 내일 군주 방송 때 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 네, 감사합니다. 방송할게요.